Has anybody ever tried to get you to sell Amway or anything?
So back after my going to college failed Primerica. You ever remember hearing about that one? Yeah, that was one where I got pulled in by a person who made a claim that my background lent itself to doing that kind of work. And you go to a couple of interactions with these people where they're supposedly giving you training, and you realize this is just more of this motivational pyramid scheme shit, and it's really sick. That was a Citigroup. That was a Citigroup enterprise.
You said it was sick. How'd you get out of it?
Oh, I just didn't see. When you first go, all you're doing is sitting in information meetings. They're handing you binders and shit, and you're just hanging out, and you're like, well.
And it's a guy that made $1 million, and all these guys.
Yeah. Yeah. And basically, the way you make $1 million is by convincing other people they can make $1 million.
Was this like a popular pyramid scheme when you guys were younger?
Yeah.
Every generation has them. Mine was Verve, and I remember it was like some energy drink at the time. But
most of what's
everyone my age, like, we gotta go to these Verve meetings, and you'd show up to like some person's house, you know what I mean? You'd be like, we gotta go to this Verve meeting, and then you'd be in like some fucking person's living room, and be like a really nice suburban house. It's probably their fucking parents or someone else's,
Right.
And they got like food set up and shit like that. And they're talking about this like brand new energy drink.
Man,
you know what they're trying to do.
There was also this company. I can't remember the name of it, but they sold knives. So there's exactly what you guys. Well, I actually got a letter, and I went to this fucking office building.
Yeah.
And I sat there and took information. And they're like they're doing all these demonstrations of like cutting a thick rope with a knife.
Oh.
It's like slicing fruit. Sure, the knife worked really well, Yeah,
see, the fact of the matter is that if anybody has a product that is actually worth putting the time and energy into selling, they will be able to, make a deal with an actual manufacturer that has the capital to produce it and then can sell it at a price that people will pay when they go shopping for knives.
Mm-hmm.
How in the world, when you know that type of business model is already established, why in the world would you ever think that you could somehow inject this door-to-door salesman do-to-do frickin' routine and actually generate any revenue? The only way you can generate any revenue is if you're the one handing out the knives to the do-to-dos. And that's every pyramid scheme ever.